there, Loy Machedo. Speaking to you from LoyMachedo.com. Who is Loy Machedo? Think personal branding. Okay. Today I want to give you my thoughts about the next, what I believe is the next big crash that is coming to UAE. Okay. I'll explain. And feel free to put down your thoughts down below. Okay. Now, for those of you who have stayed in UAE for very many years, do you remember the property boom that took place? People were uh, buying properties left, right, and center. The prices were skyrocketing. Projects were being announced. So many projects that UAE became a place where there were vacancies after vacancies in the construction industry. I remember this so very clearly. Sharjah from Dubai, the traffic was so much that before the property boom, it would take you, let's say, half an hour, 45 minutes during the peak hours to reach from Sharjah to Dubai. But during the property boom, okay, this you're talking about when? Uh, 20, 25 years ago. The time taken, which was half an hour from Sharjah to Dubai, it was taking people sometimes 3 hours, that much of traffic. I even remember a friend, like one guy, his name was Sunil, who would literally go to office at 3 o'clock in the morning. He would drive down, sleep in the car so that he could get up on time, okay, and start work. Otherwise, he would be stuck in traffic. So it was much more easier for him just to drive half an hour or 15 minutes, sleep in the car, have a nice sleep, get up without being in traffic. Otherwise, he would have to get up early, spend the next 2 to 3 hours in traffic jam. Those were the days. And for those of you who have lived in UAE all these years will know what I'm talking about. Okay. So the property boom was so big. People are buying left, right, and center. Remember, Sheikh Mohammed announced Palm Island 1, Palm Island 2, Palm Island 3, waterfront, the universe. Then there was going to be a island right in the middle of the ocean, which was going to be shaped like, I don't know, like something which was exclusive for the billionaires, all that. They had all these strange topics. And the cities, Falcon City, Arab City, Technology City, uh, Falcon City was shaped to be like all the wonders of the world are going to be built there. Okay. We also had Shah Rukh Khan, who announced Shah Rukh Khan Boulevard in Ras Al Khaimah. We had uh, all actors and actresses announcing projects with their name. Billboards were full of ads. The newspapers, Gulf News, Khalij Times, even national newspaper, they had two full newspapers which were thicker and bigger than the main paper, only ads. And initially, I remember the commissions that people were earning. You didn't have to have any sales, like you didn't have to be a hardcore professional sales. People were making up to 100,000 dirhams, 100,000 per month on commissions alone. Okay. So, what finally happened? Simple question. What finally happened? Today, 25 years later, only one palm is ready. What about the second palm? What about the third palm? What about waterfront, which was 750,000 houses in the water? What happened to the universe? What happened to Dubai Canal, business district? What happened to all these projects? Okay. So I predicted that time that this would crash. In fact, I didn't have a active YouTube channel, although I had a YouTube channel. I didn't know what to do with it. I used to ask engineers who were working, because I was also working in a low voltage switchgear company later on in my 30s. I asked them, who will stay in all these buildings? Uh, what is, does this make any sense? What they would say is, like, who cares? We're making our money. We're getting our commissions. Who cares? Just we keep building. And when the crash did come, you know what happened. Okay, fine. Many people ran away with the money. Many developers had taken the initial deposit, never delivered. In fact, the UAE government itself was not able to deliver to shareholders. In fact, what you do is from Sharjah, drive down towards Ras Al Khaimah. You'll see the houses on the left and right. You'll see buildings, skeleton, just the exterior, which is there for 10 years. My own friend lost his life savings. I know another businessman, friend of my friend, who lost up to, I think, 100 and 280 million, I think, close to that range. She had invested in so many properties, expecting big returns. Okay, so that was one phase, the property boom. We finished that. What was the next one? The next one was this big hype that they were talking about, Expo 2020. We know what happened. I predicted, right? You can check my videos. It was 5 or 6 years before Expo 2020 actually started. I had predicted on that day itself that Expo 2020 would be a flop. And the reason for this is very simple. Just look at the history of Expo 2020. What has happened to all those projects? Okay. People are saying, oh, you're a hater. You don't know what the fuck you're talking. Oh, he's just a guy sitting in a room. Okay, fine. Now, why did I say it is a flop? Now, I know many of you say, Loy, what are you talking about? Oh, Expo, what a grand success. Shah Rukh Khan came there. The Lionel Messi came there, or Cristiano Ronaldo came there. Okay, fine. Listen. Let me make you understand, because your brains don't seem to work. A.R. Rahman performed there. Fine. If you're talking of entertainment, they gave you great entertainment. Fine. If you're talking of food stalls, there were food stalls. If you're talking of pavilions, fine, great pavilions. Every country was bragging. See how big my thing is? My sausage is bigger than your sausage. Okay, fine. That is not how you measure the success of an event. How do you measure the success of an event? In simple words, it's called ROI, return on investment. Okay. Simple example I'll give. Three people, A, B, and C. A puts in 100 for, just give you an example. A puts $100 for ads online. B puts also $100 for ads online. C also puts $100. He puts $100, he gets $100 in return. B puts $100, he gets $10 in return. C puts $100, he gets 10,000 return. Now, if I ask you who got the best return on an investment, you'll say the third guy. Who got the worst? Second guy. Who got break even? First guy. It's simple maths. Okay. Now, Expo 2020, what is the return on investment? I know what you'll say. You'll say, Lloyd, it's a future investment. Future. Okay, future means when? 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. When is the return going to come? In fact, let me ask you this. How sure are you what is going to happen in the next 6 months? UAE planned so far ahead, made such big noise and so much of money that they spent billions of dollars, billions on ads and all. Then COVID came, completely got decimated. Even without COVID, I predicted this. Okay, I applauded UAE's leadership to continue taking on, making the event happen even after COVID restrictions. Fine. That is where I applauded them. But in the end, what has happened? Now, they are saying, oh, we are sustainable, we'll make Expo into a city. Fine, that is also fine. You have already built something, you have to make use of it. But that is not what Expo 2020 was all about. It was about, we'll make Dubai known, we'll get investments. They had made Expo 2020 to invite investments. How many investments are there right now? What are the investments? In fact, let me ask you, what is the benefit you received? The only benefit you received is maybe you went A.R. Rahman show, Shah Rukh Khan show, oh, dancing, oh, food. With the family, you went there. Has your salary increased? Has it? Has your bank balance increased? Has anything improved about your life? Expo 2020 made the world know about Dubai. I agree. But it didn't give any returns. Sadly, it didn't. It advertised and they overpaid for the advertisement. Like when you advertise during Super Bowl, people spend up to 30 million US dollars just for one ad. It's great. Newspapers talk about it. But what is the return? Don't you think, hear me out, don't you think there was a better way to get return on investment? For example, let's assume UAE spent roughly $10 billion to advertise and hold Expo 20, $10 billion. The $10 billion, if they had not taken part for Expo 2020 and invested into, let's say, agriculture or jobs or something for Emirati, because, they are loyal to their citizens, don't you think this could have been done better? In fact, let me ask you, if someone were to give you, let's say, $100,000, would you organize an event and make publicity hoping that someone would invest, or would you play the safe game? See, Dubai believes in high risk. taking big risk, big reward. But in this case, they failed miserably. Okay? You can argue as much as you want until your face turns blue. I'm telling you, Expo 2020 is a failure, and the simple reason for it, they overspent. They underestimated the budget, and they were not able to get the returns. In fact, the big promises that they made pre-Expo, 25 million visitors, billions of dollars of investment. Where is the billions of dollars of investment? Nothing has happened. Yes, advertising, fine. Everyone came to know Dubai. They anyway know Dubai. You just have to make some gold plated Lamborghini on top of Burj Khalifa. You'll also get the advertisement, which is much more cheaper than this Expo 2020. Expo 2020 was just the brainchild of Sheikh Mohammed, who wanted to show under his leadership something big could happen. Yes, he has done it, but at a very hefty price. Very hefty price. And this has cost the country a lot. And I'll tell you this, you can ask any Emirati local, but don't ask publicly, ask privately if you know any friend. Ask him, what do you think? Expo 20 big success. They'll say, Yaki, what success? What Expo 20? He's more worried about the inflation, about the petrol, about the inability for them to control the cost of living, inflation. Okay. Now, so we finished the property boom, which was an utter failure. We predicted the Expo 2020, which I predicted, sorry, which was a failure. Now, what is next? The next big crash, the next big one, is what is happening right now. And what is that next big crash? Check every newspaper, Arabian Business, Gulf News, Khaleej Times. What are they talking about? Cryptocurrency, NFT. Big talk about it. Billions of dollars are invested in crypto. Oh, UAE is going to be the hub of crypto land. Oh, Binance CEO has come in. Yay, good. Okay, fine. This CEO has come in. That CEO has come in. All these big CEOs, fine. I'm not saying anything bad about it. But here's my question to you, a simple question. When I had told you cryptocurrency is going to crash prices, people said, what the fuck do you know, man? What do you know about blockchain? All these big keyboard warriors were commenting below my video. No, I am making $50,000 a day. How much you're making? Huh? How much you're making? Oh, Bitcoin is going to the moon. Oh, one Bitcoin is going to be $100,000. Loy, one Bitcoin is going to be $10 million. You don't know. People were giving these predictions. Kathy Wood, Elon Musk with Dogecoin and Cum Coin and fart coin and uh, all these coins, everyone become an expert in cryptocurrency. Everyone was sell your house, sell your wife, sell your dog, sell everything, invest in crypto. Crash, no? Now where are all these experts? Oh no, you have to buy at the dip. See, you have to buy at the dip. Baba, buy the dip. Okay, okay. Now it is dip. And now it's dipping dip. Or now UAE, what it's doing is, it's once again saying, no, 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 we are at the forefront of a new technology. Fine. But here are some questions I'll ask you. Simple questions I'm asking you, okay? NFT, NFT, non-fungible token, whatever it means, okay. Can you tell me the use of an NFT? I'm just asking, simple question, simple. I'm a simple guy. I'm asking, what is the use of an NFT? Okay, I have, let's say, for example, I have an NFT in my phone, okay? Nice NFT. I've taken my photo, made it into NFT, sold it for, let's say, $1,000. Wow. Okay, I think I bought something for $1,000. NFT. So now what do you do? Tell me. Okay, you own the digital rights to it. Digital rights. But once again, I'm asking, what is the use of an NFT? What are you going to do with it? You have an answer. Oh, it's an investment. Oh, you have to look at it long term. Baba, who you're trying to bullshit, yeah? What NFT? What nonsense is this? It's like, okay, this is, I'm holding this. I'm holding this. This is a physical thing. Okay. But now I take this picture and I put it as a JPEG image. online. And now I say, who wants to buy the rights to this image, which can be copied everywhere? One guy buys it. I own this. And when I ask people, Loy, what do you know, man? Mona Lisa, for example, Mona Lisa, it's a painting. The original is kept in the museum. You can make copies of it. So, but you own the original. So you own the NFT. Is it your property? Will people pay you money to use it? It's just a bloody image you can see. What are you going to do with it? Okay, fine, Mona Lisa. People will at least come to see it. They will travel all the way to see the original. Okay, you can make some money with tourists coming and seeing it. It's a premium collection. It's a physical thing. This digital thing that you can sit at home in the toilet and just look at it, okay, and then copy it and use it or share it. What is the point? And how do you know original NFT from a duplicate NFT? Simple questions I'm asking. How do you prevent an NFT from becoming worthless? What was the cost of creating an NFT? Just a bloody image. And here's the thing: you had bored ape, bored bored ape, bored cat, bored dog, bored whichever animal you want to put, and they made different colors and different shapes. Then Justin Bieber, and Madonna, then this and that, all these celebrities, Jake Paul and all that, they made such a big. Even Mayweather was promoting. So now what happened? In fact, let me ask you a very simple thing. All these NFTs which are selling for hundreds of millions of dollars, what is the value of this NFT now? Loy, it's at the dip, yaar. It's at the dip. What dip? What nonsense dip? All these, big jargon words. Oh, blockchain technology, the multiverse, the metaverse. What happened to Facebook's metaverse? Big high funda nonsense. Okay, here I've prepared a list of like 15 points. Just listen to them, and you tell me out of these 15 points, what is the answer? Okay, I'm giving you. Number one, NFT and crypto, both, huh? Both. NFT and crypto, what is the use of it? Simple. What is the use? What, you will buy something? You can buy something, or oh, it's a store of value. Oh, store of value. So if I bought Bitcoin at 60,000, now what's the value? Well, the value has gone down, right? No, no, you have to buy it at dip, yeah. Oh, okay, I buy the dip. The value will go up. No, you have to wait 10 years, 20 years. What if I die in 9 years? Loy, that way, if you look at it, Loy, if you invest in a bank or invest in anything, my dear, for everything, it's like religion. It's like religion. If you say, can you tell me, how can you prove God is real? Who made the mountain? Who made the air? Who made the planet? The answer is, I don't know. Yeah, so by default, God made it. In the same way, NFT, when you ask them, NFT and crypto, anything you ask, they'll give you a twisted answer. Oh, the blockchain and this and that. So, number one, what is the day-to-day use of a NFT and day-to-day use of a crypto? You just put in money and you sit and wait, like hatching an egg. Number one. Number two, what problem does NFT and crypto solve? I'm not saying that it's not a technology that can be useful. One day, maybe it can be useful. It'll take your details, your biometrics, it'll store it. You'll get all the details, your bank password, passport number. Do you have any fines? Are you a criminal? Where did you study? All this privacy, like this in Hindi, privacy jai bhaad mein. Okay, I know everything about you. Fine. So maybe that can be a use. But then you're talking of privacy. But then you're talking all your data can be known. And then you're saying, no, you can remain anonymous. So which part is true? Which part? So what problem does NFT and crypto solve? Oh, we get rid of the banking industry. We get rid of the elitist. So has it gotten rid of anything? Nothing, right? They make they make these universal statements. We are having a major problem. There's a massive difference between the rich and the poor. Many people don't have bank accounts. Poor people are suffering high charges. And fine, all that I agree. So what, cryptocurrency has solved any of this? You're just talking of the problems and you're saying this may solve it, but it has not solved it, right? Okay. Number two, what is problem solved? Number three, please explain to me how to use it. I have, let's say, NFT and crypto in my phone. How to use it? Would I show a scan? Ask many of these people who are using NFT. They'll sit on their computer screen and how to use it. It's you need to have a little bit of technical know-how. How many people forget that? How many people know even how to operate a computer or laptop? They know their phone, just checking apps. How many of them are tech savvy? Isn't it easier just pay the money and get something? How do you use it? Tell me. Many people are talking. Many people who follow my channel. No, NFT and crypto. How do you use it? No, you go there, create a big wallet, create a password, create a this, create a that. Okay, fine. It shows on the screen all the graphs. So how do you use it? No, you just click here, you sell it to him, and you buy and you. Okay. Number four. Who's regulating this market? Simple question. Who's regulating this market? Who's regulating the crypto market? Dubai government, USA, Pakistan, Uganda, or the world is regulating it, or all Tom, Dick, and Harry, everyone will all regulate it. Who's regulating it? Okay. Point number five. Is there any guarantee? Is there any guarantee that you'll not lose your money, that it will not be a fraud, that you might not get, that you may get cheated? Is there any guarantee against it? Is there any parachute, any safety? Okay. Number six, if you lose your money or you lose the investment or you lose everything, then what do you do? Your answer, I know what you'll say. Lloyd, in that case, if you invest in a stock market and all that, you lose, what do you do? So then cryptocurrency is no different, right? It's even worse. It's an unregulated market. So isn't it better to invest in a regulated market? Oh, they are working towards a regulation. They are working, right? It's not yet happened, right? Okay. Then number seven, like these companies shut down, completely shut down. The market crashes. What do you do then? Now, if NFT crashes and it becomes worthless, what do you do? Oh, it was a risk. That's all you can say? Okay. Point number eight. Uh, will all the countries in the world, all the countries agree to a common rule for cryptocurrency and NFT? All of them? See, US dollar and all that, all the countries agree. Fine. Okay. Banking system, all the countries agree. Cryptocurrency, can you show me one thing which all of them agree on? Or NFT? Or each country is it disagreeing with itself? Then how can they agree between themselves? Okay, next one. Number nine. This is an example. Damac, a company in UAE, selling virtual houses and apartments for millions of dollars. You put on a mask. Oh, what a nice house. Oh, wow. What a nice apartment. Wow, look at my kitchen. Look at my bathroom. Oh, okay. After you take it out, where's your house? Are you staying in it? Oh, you want to see? Put the mask again. So, are you going to put the mask 24/7 or only few times during the day? And what are you going to do with a virtual house? It's like having like, I have a virtual army on my iPad where I fight wars. Be careful, huh? Be careful. Great army. What does he use? Okay. Number 10. I spoke to one guy who's an investor. He said, Lloyd, it gives you a virtual feel. It's very real, man. Okay, for maybe watching porn, maybe virtual feel, fine. So then what are you going to do? Start having children virtually? Start having health operation virtually? In fact, many people, Muslims, they go to Umrah, right? Umrah, Saudi, to perform the Umrah, whatever. So you'll do it virtually, go to church virtually, schooling also virtually. So why don't you, if you're having virtual sex, so why don't you make virtual babies also? Why make anything real? Why do you go to toilet, do virtual toilet, right? Eat virtual food, have virtual shit, and sit virtually, right? Or even better than that, why do you need a physical body? Just take your brains, connect it to a machine, and just keep it in a solution like how these futuristic movies like The Matrix, no? Just keep your brains in different bottles like RoboCop. You don't need the physical body, right? Why don't we do it virtual? Why stop there? In fact, Facebook is doing everything virtual, right? Then people are saying, no, you should be in touch with reality. You should be in touch with nature. You should get away from technology. No, no, it's supposed to solve a problem, right? Why don't you become virtual? You, here's a simple thing. You as a parent, would you put this headset on your child's head and say, remain like this 24/7? You yourself would want to take away the phone from your child. But then it is okay to be virtual here? Are you special kind of stupid? Okay. Number 11. Remember El Salvador, Bitcoin city, volcano city, and such big 500. And everyone said, no, it's a beginning of a revolution. Bitcoin city, many countries will accept. Now what happened to El Salvador? From Bitcoin became shitcoin, right? Just search what is happening in El Salvador. What's happening? What's happening? What problem did Bitcoin solve? What poverty did it elevate? What? How did it make the quality of life improvement? Nothing. Nothing, nothing. You remember? Okay. Point number 13. Some people say, cryptocurrency helps you remain anonymous, protects your identity, your privacy. When people say that, I say, you are so right, man. That is exactly why we have had so many ransomwares. We had so many, people doing illegal business, transferring money illegally. Even during wars, don't give cash, give cryptocurrency. And here's another thing. If it is guaranteed to ensure your anonymity, your privacy, and all that high funda, how are they able to catch those people who are scamming others of all their Bitcoin? Magic? It was supposed to guarantee your anonymity, right? Okay, next one. You remember they said it is going to be sustainable energy. Sustainable. So sustainable. What sustainable? To run to mine a Bitcoin, do you know how big the warehouse should be? Do you know how many GPUs, CPUs, and all that you need computing power? In fact, now how many people are minting? You remember those articles which are coming? This boy and girl where they are managing to mint cryptocurrency in their room with a computer. What nonsense! You need a bloody warehouse completely set up with the electrical gate with hundreds of thousands of CPUs, GPUs, heat cooling system. So where is it like environmentally friendly? And to run all this, you need electricity, right? Oh, we're going to take solar energy. Wind. Show me where, which all. If one warehouse is doing that, doesn't mean globally everyone's doing that. No answer. Okay. Point number 14. If you lose your password or someone hacks into your password, then what do you do? Hey, why is my camera moving, man? Stop moving. Stop moving. Okay. So if someone steals your password or you lose your password or hacks into your account, what do you do? I'm asking a simple question. No? Let's say I lost my password. Oh no, you have to keep it in a hard wallet, cold wallet, heated wallet. Put the wallet up your, you know what? Or why don't you just tattoo yourself here? There's no way if you lose your password or someone hacks into it, it's gone, right? Who are you trying to convince is bullshit, man? And last and not the least, final point. If the company shuts down, the company that is dealing or you have invested, what do you do then? How many companies have shut down? How many cryptocurrencies have crashed? How many celebrities endorsed coins have gone? So what is the answer? I'm asking you, what is the answer? No, you tell me what is the answer. You cannot give any answer because there is none. I'm telling you this much. I'll guarantee you this much. This cryptocurrency, this NFT, all this what UAE is doing, all this hi-fi stuff now, all this billions of dollars, it's all going to come crashing down. The people who are rich, they constantly gamble, they'll make the money. It's, the 80-20 principle. The 20% of the uber rich and successful, they'll make money. One or two super lucky people will make a lot of money. One or two, less than 1 or 2%. The rest 80%, all will burn their fingers. And just like the housing bubble market, all these investments, all that collapsed. Yes, there is corruption in the banking industry. Yes, in the investment industry. But those are at least set up. At least you can see it. At least you can see the house and all that. When you could not stop that kind of scam in a system that is set up, this cryptocurrency and NFT, which is not regulated, what are your chances? Just watch. It's going to come crashing down. But people who are rich will be continue being rich. The rest will all burn their finger. And this virtual reality, virtual this world, it's all nonsense. Anyway, this is what I wanted to say. Good, bad, ugly. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Love to hear from you. Feel free to tell me that I'm wrong, but this is my prediction. 100% the next big crash is going to be cryptocurrency and NFT for UAE. UAE will survive, but the majority of the population, majority who invest in this will lose, and it will be a domino effect because when they lose their money, their ability to buy other products and services will suffer. Then the people who are selling these products will suffer. Then the employees who work for these companies will also suffer. It'll just go down the chain. Just watch. Love to hear from you. Good, bad, ugly. Put your comments and thoughts down below. This is me signing off. You guys take care.